Sharky Gamer here. So today we're taking a look at the Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Explorer Edition. So this package was basically the most expensive package you could get for the Uncharted 3 game. It came with a lot of collectibles and extra kind of features for multiplayer, etc. And like I said, it's the most expensive version, so it's got a lot of cool goodies. So this is the front of the packaging right here. You can see it says PS3 and it's got the logo, Explorer Edition. It's got the PlayStation Network logo. It's got Nathan Drake, as well as some other cool artwork down the side. It says Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception down the bottom, as well as having a cool display window that shows the travel case that you get with it. On the top of the box, it just says Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, and has some more images there, as well as some like paperwork and sort of artwork type things. As you can see. On the side of the box, it just says Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Explorer Edition Contents, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Special Edition, exclusive Uncharted wooden travel case, Nathan Drake belt buckle, Nathan Drake's ring with necklace strap, Nathan Drake figurine, 3D Lenticular sticker, and of course it's got multiplayer mode, booster rewards, etc. And of course it shows you the contents just there. So it's the same thing on the other side of the box. And on the back of the box it has some game screenshots. And it says, Uncover the Truth. Join fortune hunter Nathan Drake on a spectacular search for the lost Atlantis of the Sands. A journey that will take him from the mean streets of London to the mysterious deserts of the Middle East. Pursued by ruthless new enemies and confronted by extraordinary danger, this will be the most perilous adventure yet. And it's got some screenshots there, and it says edge of the seat action and intense combat, gripping drama and blockbuster production values. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this box up and have a look at the contents. Everything that this edition includes comes packaged in this nice little travel case. So it's basically a wooden box. This is actually a wooden box. You can see the wood look there. And it's got this kind of artwork on it, which looks pretty cool. Looks like an old kind of travel case. It's a bit worn and everything like that. You can see it's got like a map on it. It's got Drake there, again there. It's got a cool kind of design going all the way front. And of course it says Uncharted, and it's got the rest of that kind of world kind of globe, and some other artwork down the corner here, down there as well. On the back it gets a bit more plainer, but it's still got the globe. You can see the hinges there, actually kind of metal hinges. There's leather straps running up here that have these little like bolts in them. And a bit of a framework there of wood. You can see it's got like a bit of a pattern going. Really nice leather strap at the top for like a handle to hold it. So it looks pretty cool. The case alone looks awesome, and it looks like something that's a bit travel worn. You know, it's been about. You know, it's wooden. It looks like a travel case. Now to open this, you've got this posh little clip here. It just slides like this and slides up. And it looks like these are actually straps to open, but they're actually not. They actually got like little studs here, little clips that you just pull open, and that's all you need to do actually to open the actual box. When you open it up, you can see the straps there are kind of like a metal type thing. It's even got the kind of wood framework inside. I don't know if you can see that with the light. So you can see that the box is pretty quality. And then inside you're greeted with all the other stuff that you get with this edition. So first off, you get this Lenticular type, they say it's a Lenticular like card sticker thing. I don't know if you can see that. It's the explosion sort of Drake sort of moves with it. It's pretty cool. Get a bit of a close up of it. You can see Drake there, Nathan Drake, Uncharted 3. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Next thing up is you get basically the special edition game. So Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception Special Edition. Basically this just slides out of this little card here, and on the back of that it's just got the same sort of screenshots and sort of information about it. This just slides out of that, and then it looks like a little book. So you got this cool looking gold on the front. It says Uncharted 3, it looks pretty cool. On the back you've got another kind of symbol, and it says PS3, PlayStation 3. When you start opening it up, you start getting sort of like almost like a journal. So you get like drawings, and you get like photos and stuff. There's Sully and Nathan, and more stuff there. Turning it over, again you get some more pictures. And again, some more, and some drawings, photos. Next page, you can see the ring there. There's Nathan. And now, before I turn to the next page, you've actually got a little slot there, and that's where you've got the disc. And you just have to pull it out, and there's your game disc. So it's got like a concealed sort of disc casing for it right there, where it keeps it safe. And you move on to the other side, again you've got a last page there and stuff, and you can pull this one up, and this unfolds, which, bear with me for a sec, I'll just unfold it. So on the front part you get the world globe, so the same sort of thing that's on the chest itself. It says Uncharted 3. Going onwards you sort of get a bit more sort of PlayStation kind of logos, etc. Normal kind of warning stuff. And then when you open it up, it's basically got a bit about the game. So you've got like setting up, a game screen, controls. So this is pretty much like a mini manual, if you want to call it that. Bit about the main menu, and it shows you a bit about the main characters. They're the fortune hunters, gives a character bio, and a bit about general kind of gameplay like combat, swimming, health, etc. But it looks pretty cool. The way it's presented looks pretty cool, and like I said, it just slips into the back pocket of that little book, which does look pretty cool. Okay, moving on. So the next bit that you get with it, in this little bubble wrap, you basically get Nathan Drake's ring. It's like a replica. It's actually got writing on. I'll see if I can get a bit closer and focus in here. But it's actually got writing on it. You see there, exactly like the game had, pretty much. It's pretty detailed, and it's attached to this like leather strap. It's pretty much looks like the way Drake wore it in the game, around his neck. So it's just like a little strap here, sort of like a leather type material that's just tied onto the ring. But I mean, this would be cool because it's an official replica. I mean, this is a replica ring. If you were doing cosplay as Nathan Drake, I mean, this would be perfect to have to sort of match. So it's a cool little thing that's included. The next thing that's included is another replica, and this time it's of Nathan's belt buckle. So this is his belt buckle. So it looks like it's got really detailed. It's a type of metal type of thing. On the back you've got the kind of clip here and a little like pin there where you can actually put the belt in. So you can easily thread a belt in here and use this as a belt buckle if you want to. It's got pretty cool details. It's got like the horseshoe on it. It looks pretty cool, and it is metal, so it is again a replica of Nathan's belt buckle. So that's another cool thing that's included. And the last thing that's included, let's pull this out. Let's move this out of the way. You get basically a figurine of Nathan Drake. Move that out of the way. So first off, you get a gun. It's pretty cool, detailed. So yeah, it's pretty highly detailed. Let's pull this out. Then of course you get Nathan Drake himself, and the figurine is pretty highly detailed. It looks pretty cool. You can see like his scarf there. He's got like an ammo pouches going across his chest. He's got a handgun sitting there. See his back. You can see the creases sort of in the pants and everything, the way he's walking. His boots, even to the grips under his shoes. It's a really kind of highly detailed. And of course that's his face. So it's a very highly detailed kind of figurine. It looks pretty awesome. And of course you get a stand with it as well. And the stand is basically, it looks like a pile of sand, like the desert almost. It says Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception on it. The base has just got that kind of solid grey kind of base with some writing on it. The sand's pretty detailed as well. And it's got like a little pin there, and that's basically to match in Drake's foot, or you can actually put this in there. And it does take a little bit to push it down, just because it's a bit tight. But once you push it down, you can then stand Drake on that stand and have it display. And there's actually a slot in his hand here, a little slot where you can actually put the gun, and the gun basically just squeezes in there. And then you have Drake holding his gun, walking through the desert, sort of like in the game. And you can have this displayed on your shelf or anything like that. So it's a pretty cool looking collectible. But yeah, so as an overview, what you get in the Explorer Edition, you basically get the travel case, which is, like I said, wooden. It's got some cool artwork on it. You get basically the figurine that looks pretty cool and is very detailed. Awesome for standing somewhere on display or something like that. You of course get the special edition of the game, which comes in like a cool kind of packaging, and it has some extra kind of like a kind of weird kind of map manual type thing. I don't know. But that's basically what it has. You get your belt buckle, your replica Nathan Drake belt buckle, which looks pretty cool. You get the Lenticular card, and of course you get the replica ring of Nathan Drake's ring. So pretty much that's what you get in the package. You do get a fair amount. I would say with this edition, like, this can sometimes go really high, and like when it came out, I think it came out at recommended retail about $500 or something ridiculous. I mean, it's dropped since then. I think most people ask about $300 for it, but like if you wait and look on eBay, like you can tend to pick these up pretty cheaply now. They're not as cheap as like most times they'll go for around $200. But if you sometimes are lucky and you can get one at a good bite now, you can sometimes pick these up for about $100. I picked this up for $100, which was pretty good value at the time. Like I say, it varies, and usually the best way is to keep an eye on eBay and keep an eye on for buy it nows, especially if someone wants a quick sale, they might put a cheaper price on it. But overall, I mean, pretty much I think what brings the value up is this travel case. Like when you think the edition before this had sort of the belt buckle, and you could get the ring, and it came with like a different, like almost like a cupboard packaging, and you also got the figure with it, and it wasn't this expensive. But the case is what I really think makes it really high up in the value, just because it's wood, it's got like leather straps, it's got like cool looking clips and stuff like that. They've really gone out of their way to make it detailed. So because of that, I think that's what puts this edition up higher above the rest. But you do get a lot in it, and I mean, if you're a collector of special editions, or you're just a die-hard Nathan Drake or Uncharted 3 fan, then this is definitely an edition that you need to get for your collection. Obviously it's really cool to display, and if you wanted to, you could probably use this Uncharted 3 as a box for something. You could store your, some games in it, or store some things in it. It's got more than enough space inside of it to put something in it, so you could potentially use it as well. And it is quite a strong kind of case, and it's really good quality as well. And of course, the Nathan Drake figurine looks cool on any kind of shelf or anything, which is pretty cool. And the replicas, both the belt buckle and the ring, are really cool, especially for cosplay. If you like cosplay and you want to play as Nathan Drake, well, absolutely, you've got 2 replicas ready-made, ready to be used for your cosplay. And of course, the Uncharted 3 card, this could be put on a wall or something like that. It's just something a little bit extra. Nothing really fantastic, but just something a bit extra they threw in. But overall, the package is pretty good value. It is rather expensive for the normal price, which, like I say, is usually around $300. At $300, I wouldn't buy it. The only reason I bought it was because I found a buy it now for $100 for basically everything, and it was like pretty much brand new condition, and I wanted the game, so I ended up buying it because of that. But if I would say if it was being a bit more than 100, I probably wouldn't have done. Mainly because I prefer the replicas really over the extra collectibles. But hey, if you're into the gaming collectibles, then your value of it, like the price wise, probably wouldn't bother you as much, especially if you're a diehard Uncharted 3 fan. Because let's face it, Uncharted 3 was an awesome game, and Nathan Drake is an awesome character, and having the statue to display and the travel case and everything else is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that's about all I can say about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll have heaps more basically replicas and gaming collectors and anything like that up on this channel very shortly. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to, and if you liked this video, then hit that like. Thanks for watching, guys.